good, everybody? Yes, it's me, your boy, Sean John, coming at you with Weekly Wisdom. Yes, your new favorite weekly episode nugget dropper. I don't know, whatever you want to call this, for whatever it is for you all out there. And so it's always a pleasure for me to be able to bring a word to you all each week. So for this week, as always, like, it's about you. But this week, I really am focusing on the word you in terms of celebrating you. So, as you can see, coming with you all a little different hairstyle this week. Shout out to my wife, Janine Johnson, for hooking me up with my hairstyle for this week. But what's important about that is that for many of the videos that you all have seen, and if this is your first one watching, shout out to you all. Thank you all. Peace and blessings. Bless up, as DJ Khaled would say. So I just really, though, want you all to understand that for those who've seen me, you've seen me with the curly hair, my hair out and everything like that. But this hairstyle here is truly kind of the next phase of me celebrating me. And so what does that mean? So for me, I had curly hair growing up, and I really was trying to understand, like, as I grew up, like, what did that mean for me? And then eventually I got haircuts, and then I went back to having my hair long in middle school and high school. And then my mom said, you can have long hair in high school as long as the day after high school you graduate, you cut it. Sad moment. R.I.P. to my hair from high school. Okay, regrouping here. And so after my mom asked me to cut my hair, I did. I continuously kept cutting my hair over the years. And then last year, and especially this year, I just was like, I'm just gonna let my hair grow out. And I started to see my natural curls really starting to flow through again. And I had people saying, like, Sean, we really like the curls, it really looks good on you, and giving me all these other types of compliments. And it made me begin to realize, like, that is me. That is who you are, Sean. And so you need to celebrate that. Then throughout this year as well, like, there have been other opportunities where I've been given different compliments or different opportunities that have been a part of my natural giftings and talents that I've been able to express. And through that, I've been able to say, Sean, like, celebrate you. So that's what I want to encourage you all to do, now, is I know we've been through some tough times this year, but how can we think about, the positive, the silver linings, something that's just not as negative, and really begin to understand, how can we celebrate ourselves? How can you celebrate you this year? What is even the smallest thing that you've overcome? What is something that you have achieved this year? Something small, something medium, something big, something extremely large, like whatever how you want to define that. What is the way? One way I challenge you to be able for you to celebrate you. And if you can't think of it, what have been things people have complimented you on this year? What have been things on your job that you have done well, even though you might think, oh, that's just a part of my job? Is a task that might be a part of your job, did you go above and beyond in a way based on where we are with the pandemic? Did you serve in the community in a way that was even larger than you've done in the past? And so we have to get out of the mindset of sacrificing ourselves. So being humble is not about not celebrating yourself. It's thinking less of yourself. Like, not thinking of, it's not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less. So I think in some ways we try to go into that mindset of being humble, and we are like, I don't want to talk about stuff. Well, just because you might need to think of yourself, less, doesn't mean again that you have to think less of yourself. And so maybe you're not sitting here celebrating all the accomplishments right now. Maybe it's a little bit of time. Maybe it's you really processing and understanding, how each of those are. And so what I encourage you again is to really, take that time and begin to understand who it is that you have been this year, who is that you are at the time of you watching this right now, and who is it that you can be. Because I really want you all to find that time to celebrate you. That's what I want to keep doing. There's the great things that for me are happening right now because I'm changing the way I'm framing different things. My job is not necessarily going the way I may have saw it going this year, but the way it is going, I've been able to find ways and understand because I've been able to send out these weekly wisdom videos, because I've been able to, challenge myself administratively to be able to get some things accomplished that are not necessarily in my wheelhouse. I'm now able to have moments where I can celebrate who I am and who I've been to help impact society, the community around me, and as many people as possible. So take the time right now. Even if you have to pause this video or as soon as this video goes off, go grab the piece of paper, the pen, the pencil, the marker, the crayon, take out, open your phone, open a note on your phone, do a notes on your computer, whatever you got to do. Take the time to find the ways to celebrate you. Encourage yourself, because sometimes we're not going to find that encouragement from other people. Especially right now, we're in some tough times that people are trying to figure themselves out. So you got to look internally first. And I can guarantee when you do that, you will find even the simplest thing to help you understand how you've been a better you this year. Peace and blessings, everybody. One love.